Are you under the impression that your most fulfilling years are behind you? What if I suggested that the true adversary isn't the natural process of aging, but rather the prevailing misconceptions about it? Many individuals inadvertently adhere to advice that subtly erodes their intimacy, compromises their circulation, and diminishes the profound connections they still yearn for. With decades of experience and tens of thousands of patient consultations in men's health, we've dedicated our careers to assisting seniors in reclaiming their energy, intimacy, and overall vitality, all without resorting to risky prescriptions or invasive surgeries. Our work has centered on understanding the genuine needs of the body after the age of 60. And what we've uncovered might just astonish you, because the genuine remedy for waning desire and sluggish circulation isn't to be found in a pharmacy. It might already be right there in your own kitchen. You heard that correctly. The solution is as natural, as economical, and as potent as 4 unassuming fruits. These aren't merely wholesome snacks. They are clinically validated allies capable of rekindling blood flow, amplifying libido, and gently and naturally restoring closeness to your life. In the forthcoming moments, we will unveil precisely which 4 fruits these are and guide you on how to begin incorporating them into your daily routine today, to reclaim what you once believed was irrevocably lost. Therefore, remain right where you are. This information has the potential to transform everything. Before we begin, a quick request. Before we delve into these truly transformative fruits, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon. This ensures you'll never miss out on invaluable health insights meticulously crafted to enhance your golden years. And if you find this information beneficial, kindly type 1 inch in the comments section. If not, feel free to type 0. I personally read every single reply, and your feedback is crucial as I continuously strive to improve and better serve you. Unveiling nature's quiet warriors. 4 fruits for revived vitality. Now, let's get to the heart of the matter. The 4 remarkable fruits that can help revitalize your circulation and rekindle your intimacy after 60. These are not miraculous pills. Rather, they are nature's quiet warriors, fruits that harmonize with your body rather than working against it. And the first one on our list may very well be residing in your refrigerator right now. 1. Red grapes, the flow restorer. There was a period in my own medical practice when I held the conviction that only pharmaceuticals could effectively restore circulation in my aging patients. However, the more I genuinely listened to my older patients, and the more I diligently studied those who appeared to defy the typical aging process, the more a profound realization emerged. Something immensely powerful had been hidden in plain sight. Red grapes. Not some exotic supplement or a cutting-edge technological solution, but simply natural, vibrant red grapes. These unassuming yet vivacious little fruits might appear modest, but they harbor one of the most effective compounds for addressing aging circulation: resveratrol. This natural antioxidant operates deep within your blood vessels, facilitating their relaxation and expansion. This allows a greater volume of oxygen-rich blood to reach your muscles, your heart, your brain, and indeed, your intimate areas. What truly distinguishes red grapes is their remarkable capacity to reignite blood flow precisely where the aging process often first attempts to diminish it: the lower body. As both men and women age, it's not uncommon to experience coldness in the extremities, a noticeable decline in responsiveness during intimate moments, or an onset of fatigue that arrives far more rapidly than it once did. When blood cannot circulate freely, neither can energy, nor desire, nor genuine connection. Red grapes are instrumental in restoring that vital freedom. For older men, this fruit has, quite subtly, been a game changer. Consistent daily consumption of red grapes has demonstrated promising outcomes in enhancing both erectile strength and duration. This is because resveratrol effectively boosts nitric oxide, a crucial compound indispensable for initiating and sustaining healthy erections. Yet unlike synthetic medications, grapes accomplish this naturally, gently, and without any adverse side effects. For women, red grapes contribute to an improvement in vascular sensitivity and circulation to the pelvic region, which often diminishes over time. This translates to increased comfort, greater warmth, and a richer emotional experience during moments of closeness. It's about reviving not just the physical function, but the deeply felt sensation. It is truly remarkable that something as commonplace as a simple bowl of grapes could restore what so many had resigned themselves to believing was permanently lost. I've had older couples return to my office months later, genuinely astonished by how such a minor dietary adjustment could bring back such a significant aspect of their lives. And each time, I can't help but smile, because it's not a miracle. It's simply sound science and thoughtful choices. And we're merely at the beginning, because the next fruit on our list isn't just a defender of circulation, it's a fierce protector of your kidneys and a quiet guardian of your intimate well-being. Are you ready to discover what it is? Let's continue. 2. Cranberries, the kidney guardian. If there's one fruit I consistently underestimated, it was undoubtedly the cranberry. For many years, I relegated it to the status of a mere side dish at Thanksgiving tart, red, and frankly, forgettable. However, with time, my perspective shifted dramatically. I began to pay closer attention to the narratives of my older patients, particularly those who consistently exuded strength, vibrancy, and a profound connection with their partners. And this particular fruit repeatedly surfaced in their accounts. I delved deep into the scientific research, and what I uncovered completely revolutionized my understanding. Cranberries, it turns out, are among the most potent protectors of the kidneys and the entire urinary system. These are two critical areas that, often imperceptibly, profoundly influence a senior's capacity to experience pleasure, sustain energy levels, and preserve intimacy. You see, when kidney function begins to decline, toxins accumulate, circulation becomes sluggish, and inflammation subtly infiltrates areas we'd rather not discuss. This invariably leads to a diminished drive, reduced sensitivity, and for men, a direct impact on both erection strength and stamina. However, cranberries step in as formidable natural defenders. They are remarkably rich in compounds that effectively reduce inflammation, cleanse the urinary tract, and help preserve the health of blood vessels, especially those in the delicate pelvic region. This benefit extends far beyond merely preventing discomfort. It is absolutely vital for maintaining unrestricted blood flow to the areas where it matters most. For men, this can translate to stronger, more consistently reliable erections, as enhanced kidney function directly supports healthy blood pressure and optimal nitric oxide levels, two non-negotiable elements for peak sexual performance. For women, incorporating cranberries often means experiencing less irritation, greater comfort, and a heightened sense of confidence during intimate moments. And perhaps most significantly, they empower both partners to feel secure and connected, unburdened by the silent weight of chronic discomfort. I've personally witnessed patients who had been silently enduring recurrent urinary issues, experiencing dry or uncomfortable intimacy, or grappling with a significant loss of sexual desire. All of them found immense relief upon discovering that something as straightforward as integrating cranberries into their diet provided them with a level of comfort they had deemed impossible. When the presence of pain and pressure is removed from the equation, genuine connection becomes effortlessly easier. And that very connection is what imbues life after 60 with true richness. So, whether it's a handful of dried cranberries sprinkled into your salad or a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice to kickstart your morning, this remarkable fruit unequivocally merits a place in your daily routine, not solely for the health of your kidneys, but for the profound benefits it offers to your circulation, your intimacy, and your overall peace of mind. But what if there existed a fruit that not only safeguarded your internal systems, but actually ignited an intrinsic fire within you? A fruit capable of boosting your energy, supporting healthy testosterone levels, and helping your body recall its inherent design? That's precisely what we're about to uncover next. 3. Papaya, the energy awakener. There's an undeniable essence of sunshine that emanates from papaya. Perhaps it's its radiant golden orange hue, or the way it gracefully dissolves in your mouth, serving as a gentle echo of warmer, simpler days. Yet, beyond its sweet and inviting flavor, lies a concealed strength that most individuals over the age of 60 fail to recognize. Papaya stands out as one of the most potent fruits for rekindling male vitality and comprehensively restoring healthy blood flow throughout the entire body. I vividly recall a particular older gentleman, a retired school principal, who presented to my clinic feeling profoundly frustrated. He was struggling with sleep, experienced a chronic lack of energy, and intimacy with his wife had sadly dwindled into a distant memory rather than a current reality. Despite maintaining a clean diet and engaging in daily walks, he still felt utterly depleted. It was at this juncture that we introduced papaya into his daily regimen, simply a cup in the morning, blended with a touch of Greek yogurt. Within a mere few weeks, he was back in my office, sporting a genuine smile and more than a few discreet blushes. Something profound had shifted. Papaya is exceptionally rich in essential vitamins A, C, and E, alongside powerful enzymes such as papain that significantly aid digestion and effectively reduce inflammation. However, what truly distinguishes papaya is its remarkable influence on testosterone production and overall circulation, particularly in older men. It assists the body in naturally regulating hormones while simultaneously enhancing blood vessel flexibility and optimizing oxygen delivery. This is precisely the kind of internal support that culminates in firmer, more sustainable erections and a profound renewal of physical energy. And its benefits don't cease there. For women, papaya contributes to balancing estrogen levels and improving pelvic circulation, which can alleviate dryness and discomfort, thereby enhancing arousal. It also provides crucial support to the adrenal glands, your body's primary stress regulators, enabling you to experience closeness without the pervasive pull of tension or fatigue. What I cherish most about papaya is its sheer accessibility. It's not a supplement, nor is it a pill. It is, quite simply, a fruit you can easily scoop with a spoon, savor during your morning routine, and genuinely feel working its magic from the inside out. It subtly yet effectively restores confidence and connection without any fanfare, delivering only steady, natural results. So, if you're seeking to reignite a spark, not merely within your physical body, but within your relationship, papaya serves as your quiet, yet powerful ally. It doesn't promise explosive fireworks, but it very often delivers something far more enduring: sustained vitality, comforting warmth, and a renewed desire to connect once more. And just when you might think fruit couldn't possibly offer anything more, wait until you hear about the one that simultaneously supports both your heart and your hormones, all while promoting better sleep, fostering a lighter sense of being, and deepening your capacity for love. Let's talk about cherries. 4. Cherries, the intimacy booster. There's an inherent profound comfort associated with a simple bowl of cherries. Perhaps it's their captivating color, a deep, almost velvety red, or perhaps it's the way they compel you to slow down. You don't merely consume cherries, you truly experience them. And as it turns out, the transformative effects they have within your body are even more significant than their delightful taste. Years ago, I had the privilege of working with a couple in their late 60s who had been married for over 4 decades. Their love for each other remained profound, yet something had subtly shifted. The husband articulated feeling a sense of disconnect from his own body, experiencing sluggishness and a quiet frustration, silently grieving the passion that once flowed so effortlessly. His wife, equally gentle and patient, deeply missed the intimacy they once shared, but was sensitive to not making him feel pressured. Together, they were open to exploring something entirely natural. My recommendation? Cherries. Yes, ordinary cherries. This was based on compelling research I had encountered regarding their remarkable effects on circulation, inflammation, and sexual responsiveness. They didn't harbor high expectations, but they were certainly open to the possibility. 2 months later, they returned to my office, noticeably more affectionate, brimming with renewed energy, and laughing together like newlyweds. And I understood precisely why. Cherries are packed with powerful antioxidants known as anthocyanins, which have been scientifically shown to reduce inflammation in the arteries, significantly increase the production of nitric oxide, and enhance overall vascular health throughout the entire body. This means that blood flows far more freely, not just to your heart or brain, but crucially, to those areas vital for sexual arousal, sensation, and response. For older men, this translates to improved blood flow to the penis, directly aiding in the firmness and duration of erections without any reliance on synthetic medication. For women, cherries support superior circulation to the pelvic region, making intimacy more comfortable, undeniably more pleasurable, and ultimately more emotionally fulfilling. But cherries don't just act upon the physical body, they also profoundly calm the mind. Being naturally rich in melatonin, cherries contribute to deeper, more restorative sleep. And when you achieve better sleep, your hormonal balance improves, your stress levels significantly decrease, and your emotional openness expands. These are not merely biological alterations, they are the subtle yet essential ingredients of enduring intimacy. One of the most beautiful aspects of cherries is their inherent gentleness. There's no sudden jolt, no artificial spike, just a slow, steady, and profound nourishment. They soften your blood vessels, harmonize your hormonal rhythms, and help bring your mind and body back into perfect sync. And in a world often dominated by pills and external pressures, this kind of gentle, holistic healing truly feels like a precious gift. I've witnessed cherries transform relationships, not by instantaneously fixing everything, but by quietly reopening the door to genuine connection once again. They serve as a gentle reminder to your body of its incredible capabilities, and sometimes, that simple reminder is all that's needed to feel truly close once more. Your journey begins. Simple steps to rekindle vitality. Now that you've been introduced to these 4 powerful fruits, you might be wondering, how do I begin? How can I genuinely integrate this into my life without it becoming another complicated health chore? Well, that's the truly exciting part, because what comes next will precisely illustrate how to weave these fruits into your daily rhythm in a way that is profoundly simple, entirely sustainable, and genuinely enjoyable. Here's how you can start today. If you're still with me, it signifies that something deep within you is ready for a change. Perhaps you've been feeling a bit slower, less connected, or simply exhausted by the pervasive notion that these feelings are just part of getting older. But that's not entirely true, because the truth is, your body still possesses the innate capacity to respond. It still yearns to heal, and with the right kind of nourishment, it absolutely can. That is precisely why I so deeply appreciate this approach. We are not discussing radical, restrictive diets, exorbitantly priced supplements, or overwhelming rigid regimens. We are talking about fruit, real, whole, natural fruit that your body instinctively recognizes, deeply craves, and responds to in ways that are subtle at first, yet become undeniably powerful over time. Begin small. In fact, I wholeheartedly encourage you to select just one of the 4 fruits we've explored, whichever one resonates most deeply with you right now. Perhaps it's a modest handful of sweet red grapes in the afternoon. Maybe it's the addition of dried cranberries to your morning salad or oatmeal. It could be simply scooping out fresh papaya to enjoy with your breakfast. Or perhaps savoring a few cherries in the evening as you gently unwind. There is no incorrect way to embark on this journey, and absolutely no pressure to incorporate everything all at once. What truly matters is the consistency. Send your body a steady daily signal that you are consciously choosing life, choosing healthy flow, choosing profound connection. Over the course of the next few weeks, you may begin to notice subtle yet significant shifts. Perhaps warmer hands and feet, a clearer, more focused mind, deeper and more restorative sleep, or even a quiet spark rekindling during moments of intimacy. These are the signs. These are the gentle whispers of your returning vitality, assuring you, I'm still here. And here's another invaluable lesson I've gleaned from decades of working with seniors across the entire country. It is never too late. I have witnessed men in their 70s joyfully reconnect with their partners after years of emotional and physical distance. I have seen women find comfort and confidence in their own bodies once more, feeling beautiful and desirable, not because they somehow reversed time, but because they lovingly nourished the vibrant life they still possessed. So today, I extend this invitation to you. Look into your refrigerator, glance into your fruit basket, or examine your next grocery list and see these items differently. See fruit not merely as food, but as a potent tool, a healing gift, a purposeful step forward. Let this be the day you truly begin, not because someone told you to, but because you genuinely deserve to feel good again, stronger, closer, and more vibrantly alive than you ever thought possible. You now possess the knowledge of what to do. You've seen the boundless possibilities. Now, the very next step is yours to take, and I will be right here, cheering you on with every single stride. A final thought. Your story isn't over. So here we are. You've just uncovered the quiet power held within 4 everyday fruits: red grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries. These unassuming treasures possess the profound ability to restore something deeply personal to you: your energy, your intimacy, your very sense of aliveness. And they achieve this not through artificial fixes or fleeting boosts, but through natural, wholesome nourishment that communicates with your body in a language it inherently understands. Let me emphasize, this isn't solely about the fruits themselves. It's about what these fruits truly represent: a return to honoring your body, trusting its innate wisdom, and providing it with precisely what it needs during these precious later years. Because at this stage of life, you deserve far more than merely managing symptoms. You deserve to feel truly vibrant, to awaken each morning with abundant energy, to retire each night with a profound sense of connection, to feel authentically yourself again. Not necessarily who you were decades ago, but the absolute best version of who you are right now. Perhaps for years, you've been led to believe that it's perfectly normal to slow down, to feel emotionally distant, to let go of physical closeness. But that doesn't have to be your personal narrative, because the undeniable truth is, your body never truly forgets how to respond. It simply requires the right kind of support. And that's precisely where these magnificent fruits come in. They are not miraculous cures. They are not magic potions. But they are invaluable allies. Gentle, remarkably effective, and surprisingly powerful allies. They diligently work to restore optimal circulation, effectively reduce inflammation, holistically support hormonal balance, and reignite the precious spark of connection, both physically and emotionally. And the most beautiful part? You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Begin small. A single serving of red grapes in the afternoon, a generous scoop of papaya with your breakfast, a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice, or a handful of cherries before you drift off to sleep. Do it consistently, day after day. Do it with genuine intention. And then, simply observe what begins to gently shift, not just within your physical body, but within your burgeoning confidence, your cherished relationships, and your entire outlook on life. Because genuine healing doesn't always arrive with a dramatic fanfare. Sometimes it comes quietly, nestled in a bowl of fruit, manifesting as a newfound vigor during your morning walk, or as a deeply restorative night's sleep. And little by little, those quiet, subtle changes blossom into a powerful, life-altering transformation. So, this is your heartfelt invitation, not to relentlessly chase an elusive youth, but to powerfully reclaim your intrinsic vitality. Not to painstakingly fix what you perceive as broken, but to lovingly nourish what still functions beautifully. You have dedicated a lifetime to giving to others. Now, it is your turn to give something truly meaningful back to yourself. Take that crucial first step. Not tomorrow, but today. Go to your fridge, visit your local market, select one of these incredible fruits, and choose yourself. Because you are absolutely not done. Your heart still beats with a profound purpose. Your body still yearns for authentic connection. And your story, my friend, is far from over. It is merely entering a vibrant, compelling new chapter. And I will be right here, cheering you on with every single nourishing bite of the way. If this message resonated with you, even in the slightest way, please don't keep it to yourself. Hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you'll never miss another invaluable insight meticulously designed for your health, your energy, and your profound joy after 60. In the comments section below, type, "I'm ready," if you're committing to taking that crucial first step today, whether it's with red grapes, cranberries, papaya, or cherries. And if you've already experienced the benefits of any of these, please share your journey. Your personal story could be precisely the encouragement someone else needs to truly believe that it's never too late. Because the journey back to intimacy, vitality, and deep connection is not meant to be walked alone. And here with us, you are truly never alone. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay strong, and never forget, your very best days may still be ahead of you.